Hello student. Again, this is Professor Amunes Kanekar from Department of Computer Science, CMCS, Yotma. In today's session, we are going to discuss the next point in unit number 6 of subject distributed operating system. The title of unit number 6, as you know, is the case study of Mac. And in today's session, we are going to discuss the next point in the memory management in Mac. Okay, now the key concept of our today's discussion is the memory management in Mac, and within that we will see the distributed shared memory in Mac. ओके तो आज के सेशन में अपन इस मेमोरी मैनेजमेंट इन मैक में डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड शेयर्ड मेमोरी इन मैक इस टॉपिक को देखेंगे. ठीक है, मतलब मैक सिस्टम में मेमोरी का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किस टाइप से किया जाता है, इस पॉइंट को आज के सेशन में अपन देखने वाले हैं. ठीक है, तो शुरू करते हैं दोस्तों. So as we know that the Mac system external memory management concept lends itself well to the implementing a page based distributed shared memory. मतलब क्या हुआ कि पेज बेस्ड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड मेमोरी कंसेप्ट को ये मैक सिस्टम सपोर्ट करता है. Now, in order to remove the basic concept, the idea is to just have a single linear virtual address space that is shared among the processors that are running on the computers that do not have any physical shared memory. मतलब यहाँ पे सिंपली अपन क्या कर रहे हैं कि we are just trying to share the memory on the different computers. ओके, जहाँ पे उनमें किसी भी प्रकार का खुद का मेमोरी शेयरिंग नहीं किया जाता है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सेइंग दैट द आइडिया इज टू हैव अ सिंगल लीनियर वर्चुअल एड्रेस स्पेस. मतलब इस वर्चुअल एड्रेस स्पेस के जरिए इस मेमोरी को अलग अलग प्रोसेसर्स के जरिए जो अलग अलग कंप्यूटर्स पे एग्जीक्यूट हो रहा है वहाँ पे शेयर किया जाता है. Now, when a thread references a page that it does not have, it will definitely cause a page fault, and eventually the page is located and shipped to the faulting machine. Now, where it is installed so that the thread can continue its respective execution. Now, since the Mac already has a memory manager for different classes of the objects, it is simply natural to introduce a new memory object, that is the shared page. Now, the shared pages are managed by one or more special memory manager. मतलब इस shared pages को क्या किया जाता है, अलग अलग या फिर different memory managers के जरिए इनको मैनेज करने की कोशिश की जाती है. ठीक है. Now, one possibility is to have a single memory manager that will able to handle all the shared pages. Another is to have a different for each shared page or collection of shared pages to spread the load around. Okay, now still another possibility is to have a different memory manager for the pages with different kind of semantics or syntaxes. Just for example, one memory manager will guarantee the complete memory coherence, meaning that any read following the write operation will always see the most recent data. Now, the another possibility that the memory manager could offer the weaker semantics. Just for example, again, that a read never returns the data that are more than 30 seconds out of date. ठीक है, तो इस प्रकार की दो अलग अलग पॉसिबिलिटीज यहाँ पे हो सकती है. ठीक है. Now, let us consider the most basic case that one shared page centralized control and complete memory coherence. All other pages are local to a single machine. To implement this kind of model, we need one memory manager that serves all the machines in the single system. Now, let us call it as the DSM, that is Distributed Shared Memory Server. Now, this DSM server handles the references to the shared pages. Now, as far as the conventional memory manager are concerned, they are just respectively handle the other pages. Now, up until we have tactically assumed that the memory manager or the managers that service a machine must be local to that particular machine. In fact, because the communication should be transparent in Mac, a memory manager need not reside on the machine whose memory is just simply managing. Okay. Now, the shared page is always either readable or writable. मतलब ये जो shared pages होते हैं ये शायद readable हो सकते हैं या फिर writable हो सकते हैं. अब conversely अगर अपन सोचते हैं कि वो readable है या writable है, that is, if it is readable, it may be replicated on multiple machines, and conversely, if it is writable, there is only one copy. Now, this DSM server always knows the state of the shared page as well as which machine or the machines it is currently executing on. If the page is readable, the DSM will have a valid copy itself. That is, suppose that the page is readable and the thread somewhere tries to just simply read it, the DSM server just sends that machine a copy, updates its table to indicate one or more reader, and it will get finished its respective job. Now this page will be mapped in on new machine for the purpose of reading. Okay. Now suppose that one of the readers tries to write the page. मतलब पहले केस में अपन ने रीड करने की कोशिश की, अब इसको राइट करने की कोशिश करते हैं. तो इस सिचुएशन में the DSM server sends a message to the kernel or the kernels that have the page asking for it back. The page itself need not be transferred because the DSM server has a valid copy of it itself. All that is needed is an acknowledgement that the page is no longer in use. When all the kernels have released that particular page, the writer is given a copy along with the exclusive permission to use it for the writing purpose. If somebody in meanwhile situation, if somebody else now wants the page when it is writable, the DSM server tells the current owner to stop using it and will send it back. Okay. Now, when the page arrives, it can be given to one or more readers or one writer. Many variations on the centralized algorithm are possible, such as not asking for a page back until the machine currently using it has it for some minimum time. And the distribution of the solution is quite also possible. Okay. So, dear students, these are the points as far as the distributed shared memory in Mac system is concerned. Okay, thank you.